talk about their signature, the brothers ramen. This is tori pai tan, which is known as a ji bai tang.
What did he say?
Wait, I don't know you did that intentionally.
It's really called ji bai tang. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world's first Triple Threat Championship. Standing in the red corner, weighing in at Don't Ask, it's been a stressful quarter. The man who's been eating professionally since YouTube was still in 480p. He survived 2 channels, 1 breakup with the internet, and approximately 4,000 plates of hawker food. The OG, the veteran, the man whose doctor has personally begged him to retire. The one, the only, Ryan the Food King. In the blue corner, a man who defies science, religion, and basic human anatomy. He's eaten 8 kilograms of Hokkien mee in 1 sitting and still has visible abs. He doesn't eat food. Food surrenders to him. Singapore's apex predator of the dining table, Zermatt, the bottomless pit, Neo! And in the corner that's somehow taking notes right now, the man who flew around the world, crossed oceans, time zones, and customs declarations for chicken rice. He doesn't taste food, he runs diagnostics on it. The human spectrometer, Alderic, the food professor. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let the match begin!
Okay.
Yeah. This one a bit stupid.
Leave a like. I hope the whole editing montage right will look good. Okay. Today is a very special episode.
Yeah, I would say 3 of the biggest food channel in Singapore.
2 of the biggest food channels.
No. Okay, we come together for the first time and we're going to recommend our favorites to each other and we're going to see who's going to walk away the winner.
Have you done this before?
I have done this before, but with Ben and Alderic. But so far, all the episodes, he got 0 votes.
You have been commenting that you all love this format, so we are going to bring it again today.
Yes.
And we have a very special guest.
Yeah.
Today, I'm not going to lose. I'm very confident. I'm very confident. I just don't want to lose already.
Okay.
So, let's hit there.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Starting the triple threat with my entry. We are at Tien rice store and we are having the pig ear char siew rice.
Yeah.
And this whole thing, $5. I usually eat a pig ear rice, which is $4. They add char siew, which is almost half the plate, is $5. And I only eat this when I was younger and when I stayed in the West. So they have been around for 40 over years. And you can see, right, the pig ear, right, they have this special sauce, secret sauce that they braise it. And it looks different already. This is glistening.
And it's thicker cut, and the sauce, the color is deeper. Yes. When I arrived just now, I was a bit scared already.
Why?
I saw the storefront, right? They don't have menu.
Then you know it's good. You know what?
GG already.
Yeah. Do me a favor, don't try the char siew first. Just eat the rice and the pig ear. Okay. Hey, let's go. I don't know I'm biased or what, but I love it. Pig ear, right, is my favorite pig part because I like the cartilage and it doesn't feel very gelatin and doesn't feel very fatty. But if you eat pork belly, sometimes the fatty part will get very neat.
This one somehow, right, it's got a bit of that gummy texture to it, which I personally like. This is actually, honestly, some of the better version of pig's ears I've had.
Just cutting it a little bit thicker makes a lot of difference to the texture. Like the gumminess that you say, right, is way more pronounced than normally the very thin strips of pig ear. I am quite surprised of how like such a small detail, right, makes a very big difference to the texture.
And also, pig ear, right, although I would say it's not a very popular choice for a lot of young people these days because it sounds disgusting, I have to say, it's very delicious.
It doesn't taste like much. Most of it is the braise, and then it's all textures.
The braised sauce or whatever sauce they put on top, right, imparts so much flavor to the thing. I'm just very familiar with pig's ear that are done in the Sichuan, you know,
the China one.
oil.
Correct.
This is like overwhelmingly better.
I see why you order pig ear, right?
Yeah, the pig ear is the main character. Then onto the side character. I don't know what you all think about char siew. To me, okay lor, normal lor. I mean, it's a nice char siew, but I'm here for the pig ear lah.
The char siew is not bad in any way. It somehow reminds me of when I was a lot younger, right? When your parents tapao, right? It's always this kind of char siew.
Correct.
It's the OG kind of like, you know.
Found this place because when I was very young, my mom tapao for me. It was very simple, but it was very nice. But what I know here is a very mature estate. So a lot of old people. And I mean really old people. So they are quite generous with their stuff.
Actually, I think we need to give the char siew more credit. Got burnt ends
and have a nice meat to fat ratio. Some parts a little bit more fatty, but it's still very creamy when you eat it.
So your entrance for today's competition
pig
is
ear.
pig ear rice only.
Pig ear rice.
So this is a cannot eat the char siew, okay?
Like all my entries in all my competitive series, right?
Yeah.
It's all below $10. So I just saying, just saying.
To give you credit, they're really cooking out. All your recommendations have been very rare.
Unfortunately, I also finishing my list. I don't know how to continue this series. A lot of these recommendations for this series, right? Wow, we take it very seriously. There's discussion, there's changes of choices and all that.
It didn't start off so seriously.
Yeah.
And then it got more and more serious after we lose one time already. Right? Then like,
all scared. So the next place we are heading is to Alderic's recommendation.
Yeah.
He's bringing us to eat ramen. So I guess we go check out Alderic's ramen.
For the second recommendation of the triple threat, we are here at International Plaza at Brothers Ramen. One of, if not the best ramen in Singapore. And I know some of you watching this right now at home are in horror. You all are thinking like, Alderic, what are you doing? This place does not need a longer queue. I'm sorry, but I don't want to lose anymore. In the past two recommendation showdown, I have not received a single vote. Not even one. So today, I need to win. And if today I don't get a single vote, I don't want to say it, but maybe a little bit rare.
Okay, but this one Zermatt also tried before, right?
I'll just tell you, Alderic, I know about your ramen, been eating here for almost 10 years already. But usually I eat this one. I don't order Brothers Ramen.
We'll get to this first, but first, talk about their signature, the Brothers Ramen. This is a tori paitan, which is known as a ji bai tang.
What did he say?
Wait, I don't know you did that intentionally.
It's really called a ji bai tang. So a ji bai tang is where the main ingredient is chicken and you boil it very intensely until everything melts. Even the bones start to break down. And what you have is this very intensely flavored, super creamy, chicken forward flavor. Not to say chicken is the only flavor because they do use pork, fish and vegetables, but chicken should be the main flavor that you taste. They also have their noodles, which they make in-house themselves. We also have really tender piece of chicken breast, pork char siu, Myanmar, and a ramen egg.
I will say this, just now I was telling them, when I walk into the place, right?
Yeah.
The smell of the alkaline a bit strong.
That is due to the presence of kan sui. It's an ingredient you add to the noodles for it to have the more springy texture.
So do I go for the soup first or the noodle?
Ramen enthusiasts would want you to go for one spoonful of soup first.
Wow, this is very...
In case any of you have the misconception that ramen is supposed to be healthy, right? Ramen is one of the most unhealthy foods there is. This taste is a lot of salt, a lot of fat, super rich.
This is the first time I eat ramen and I know that this is straight up simple.
Whatever I told you just now about the chicken being boiled down to nothing, right? Most of it is what you taste.
I would never imagine chicken broth, right, can be this taste. Like it's so thick and there's a lot of layers to it also. It is almost like a sauce.
They can yap, they can yap. I'm just
I'm gonna try the noodle. Wow, indeed, right? The noodle is very firm, but the noodle itself is not alkaline and it's actually quite fragrant.
Because of how thick the soup is, you actually catch the flavor when you just eat the noodles itself. Sometimes when you eat ramen that aren't that good, right? When you eat the noodles, do have the soup taste.
This one I really have to agree with Alderic. It feels like two components when you have like ramen that is like, you know, like subpar. This one, it really latches on so well. You know when you see a piece of chicken breast like that, right?
Yeah.
It feels like a very dangerous thing to do. But this one is super velvety.
Super tender. There's a little bit of almost like pink because they nail the doneness so well.
My favorite thing in this bowl, right, is the chicken breast. It really looks like nothing, like what you say. When you say velvety, right, that's spot on. And probably that's also the healthiest thing in this bowl, right? I think the soup, right, envelops all the ingredients inside very well. You can taste the soup, right, in everything. In the noodle, in the chicken breast, in the, all the ingredients that they have. I thought that was very interesting because usually I think it's a very separate component thing. But this is, it all blends in very well together.
Okay, this is not what I'm going to submit today. I'm going to submit this for the triple threat. But this bowl of ramen is not just a bowl of ramen, it's a way of life. This is Jiro-ken, the Jiro style ramen. And in Tokyo, there's a cult following for this. Fans of this really love this. And what it is, a lot of cooked down pork fat, raw garlic, bean sprout, a piece of char siu, and a super thick pork broth.
This is the healthiest, more tame version. You go to the original Jiro in Japan, right? They use the back fat, the abura. So it's tata chunks. Sometimes they even put a slab of cheese on top.
Oh god!
It's very offensive. It's very rude, very masculine, like very in your face.
I tried the soup as a broth first.
So while he tries the
Oh
soup,
my god.
It's been
a sauce, bro.
Compared to the Japan intensity, this is very, very
localized.
Yeah.
I believe Jiro style ramen, they call this a heaven and earth flip. So you need to take the noodles from the bottom and push everything bottom.
One of the good way to tell if it's good, right, is when you flip it, right, the noodle still stays firm.
This is very savory. Borderline soft, but I like the firmness of the noodle. But this is really a test of endurance and stamina and sanity. I don't think I can ever finish one bowl by myself. But I might like this noodle more. This noodle is firmer. This is not what you're submitting, right?
It's not. He's
submitting.
I came here quite a few times. Always I get makeup. This is actually, in my honest opinion, better than this.
I never thought of switching, by the way.
Oh,
right. Wait,
let's rewind back. You seem to ask the producer.
Wait. Can I change now?
So this bowl of ramen costs $14.90, which in Singapore, right, ramen usually starts from 20 plus.
20 plus cannot buy you this quality also.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we are done with Brothers Ramen, right, we are going to go try Zermatt's recommendation.
This is a classic, a big name through and through.
So let's go find out what's Zermatt's recommendation.
Let's go. You know when your producer reached out to me and asked me for this episode, right? I got a few picks, but some you already featured before.
This one as well?
you also featured before. But if I'm up against you guys, right, I need to pull out something. I have faith in it.
Right.
In my opinion, they've got the best char siu, maybe not just in Singapore, but maybe Asia. It's that good. I have that kind of faith to say this because I've tested this theory with even like creators from other regions. Whenever they come to Singapore, I take them here. They also think that this char siu is like the best they have.
Wow.
Second thing is roast pork. The roast pork is definitely one of the best I've had. They are able to achieve a certain kind of texture that most places cannot replicate.
I was surrender, Just now when I do a big right, say ignore the char siu, please. Cannot beat.
The char siu looks amazing. The glaze is, oh my goodness.
A lot of people tell me it's the KL style one, right? So the owner was telling me it's not from KL. It's like KL, Hong Kong. He sort of find a strike in between and he created this perfection, like this thing.
Let's give it a try then. As good as I remember. In fact, when I moved to Overkill office, this was the first thing that I ordered. The char siu is very nicely caramelized. I like it that it has fat, but it has more lean meat. So it's a very nice, satisfying bite without being too jelak.
Usually I ask for 60 to 40%. That one is the best.
You can request for it, man.
You can request for it.
Yes.
Second thing is the roast pork. So a lot of roast pork, they are able to nail this biscuity texture.
Yes.
This one easy to nail. To make this layer of fat melt, right, when you bite down,
Right.
it's quite
那个
challenging.
烤功夫啦，那个
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a try. Whoa, today the roast pork, I don't know what they did to the roast pork. It tasted different from the last time I ate it, but today the roast pork is crazy. I have to say, today the roast pork told the show.
Not every day is like that. I usually eat with rice because it would not distract from the flavor of the roast.
What stands out to me is that the sweetness is very subdued and the bitterness is controlled very well. You can taste that they use charcoal to cook this. Like you can see the burnt parts and the glazed parts are balanced very well. You all will know that for char sius, the type of cut makes a lot of difference. Some of it is very fatty, some people like very fat and very burnt, some people like lean. So I really like the char siu. The sao, this biscuit texture that you talked about, a lot of people can make their sao crispy.
Yeah.
It's not hard. Even you at home, you put pork belly into your air fryer, it will be crispy. But for it to be so light, so not 粘牙, for the fat to be so melty, right, is unteachable. They can tell you their secret technique, right? I tell you, go home,
you cannot replicate.
I tried to make my own sao a lot of times already. Never mind lah, I spent $20 go down. This is a big name in the scene. If you like char sao and you haven't tried it, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, right. So it brings us to the most important moment of the show. We're going to 3 places today. The first place we went to Tien rice store to try the pig ear rice. Second place, we went to Brother Ramen. And then the third place, we are here at 88 Roast Meats to try their char sao fun.
On the count of 3, you point to the one that you like the most today.
3, 2, 1. The roast pork is crazy. The roast pork is crazy today.
I've had 88 a lot of times already. You also have.
Yeah.
Today is better.
Yeah.
But most of the time when I'm here,
Okay.
it's like that.
Yeah, the average quality is there.
But I need to mention about your spot also. Like, okay, I've been to Brothers many times. I always eat the mountain one, the Jiro style. The first time trying that one, beautiful to broth, very, very nicely emulsified. I would say that one today really stood out for me. Ryan recommendation, not bad also.
Don't need to give me 不用安慰呀。The more important one is the producer's one. Okay, all the producers. Come. 8 people vote.
So these are all the votes written down on the pieces of paper.
Yes.
As usual, we'll read them out one by one.
Okay, first one is Zermatt. Second, I can see from the back is Alderic.
My first vote on Get
I'm
Fat.
getting nothing
My
already
first
today.
vote.
The third one is Alderic.
My second vote.
And the fourth one is Zermatt.
I saw a
The B1 is Alderic. Now I know how you feel.
Yeah.
The next one is Zermatt.
Oh wow.
And the next one is Alderic.
Alderic, let's go.
And the next one is Zermatt. Wait, who win like that?
I say Alderic.
Okay lah, Alderic.
I vote you.
You vote for
so
you.
you got one more vote already.
So the winner today is finally Alderic. 掌声鼓励鼓励一下。I think all the food that we featured today was a section in its own areas now, okay? So go ahead and give it a try. Thank you for coming to our show.
Thank you so much.
I've been waiting for this collaboration for a very long time and finally we have done it.
Yeah.
I'm not a loser, I'm the winner because I got both of them on my channel. Hey! And as always, remember to follow our socials, follow them on their socials, click here for more, click here, subscribe and cut to the bloopers.